Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have a money tree in their backyard while others water theirs for years and still only get a few sad leaves? It's not luck. It's not even just smart investing. It is mindset. Hi, I am Sanket Agarkar, coach, author, and founder of Elevated You. I have written books like Laughing Leisure, Ho'oponopono for Corporates, and Advanced Ho'oponopono Prayer, helping thousands of people reprogram their relationship with money, clear emotional roadblocks, and build true financial freedom from the inside out. Over the years, I have worked with entrepreneurs, professionals, and investors who were doing all the right things with their money, like saving, investing, cutting expenses, yet they were still stuck. Why? Because their inner investment strategy was broken. Their decisions were driven by fear, scarcity, and impatience. Today's Monday mindset is about fixing that. So your financial growth doesn't just add up, it multiplies. I'm going to share 3 mindful investment shifts that can take you from stressed and second guessing to confident and expanding. Number 1, from quick wins to long games. Mastering patience as a wealth builder. Number 2, from emotional trading to emotional mastery. Making decisions from clarity, not fear. Number 3, from scarcity spending to abundance allocating. Creating a flow that fuels freedom. This is not just about the stock market or property. It's about investing in you, in yourself. Because when your mindset is tuned to growth, the external wealth flows. External wealth flows and follows. So if you are ready to plant a money tree that grows for decades instead of chasing short-term sprouts, let's start with shift number 1. From quick wins to long games. Okay. Let's be honest. Most people want to get rich yesterday. We live in the era of viral success stories, overnight millionaires, and that one guy on YouTube who turned $500 into $5 million in just 3 months. But here is the reality. For every viral money miracle, there are 1,000 invisible failures. And if you are constantly chasing quick wins, you are actually training your brain to think like a gambler, not a builder. When I coach clients, I ask them this simple question. If you had planted a mango tree last year, would you keep digging it up every week to check if it's growing? Of course not. But that's exactly what people do with investments. They panic. They pull out too early and then they complain the fruit never comes. The long game is not just about holding investments. It's about holding faith. Faith in your plan, your process, and your patience. I have seen people transform their finances simply by stretching their investment timeline from 1 year to 5 years. Why? Because growth compounds. Not just in your bank account, but in your wisdom, strategy, and confidence. The mindful shift is here to focus less on immediate returns and more on consistent contributions. Whether that's money you put into your mutual funds, time you put into building a skill, or energy you put into nurturing a business, it is the compounding that creates exponential results. So instead of asking how much can I make by next month, start asking where will this be in 5 years if I keep feeding it. Trust me, when you stop digging up the mango tree, you will be amazed at how sweet the harvest can be. Now shift number 2, from emotional trading to emotional mastery. Let me tell you something most finance gurus don't say out loud. Your emotions are often the biggest threat to your wealth. not the market, not inflation, not even taxes, your own mind. Here is the pattern I have seen in countless clients. The market dips 3% and suddenly, boom, panic mode, mode on. They sell everything at a loss, or the market spikes and FOMO kicks in. They jump at the peak only to watch their dream profit vanish overnight. If you have ever bought an asset just because everyone else was talking about it, or sold one because of a headline, you have been a victim of emotional trading. And here is the thing, emotions are not the enemy, they are signals. But you need to train yourself to respond with mastery, not impulses. I use a simple technique I call pause, plan, proceed. Pause. When you feel that rush of fear or greed, don't act immediately. Plan. Revisit your investment strategy. Does this decision align with your long term goals, or is it just an emotional reaction? Proceed. Act only if it fits your plan, not because your WhatsApp group says so. One of my coaching clients once told me, Sanket, this strategy saved me from losing rupees 4 lakhs in one bad decision. And that's the power of mastering your emotional thermostat. When you stop letting emotions whip you around like a kite in the wind, you gain control over your financial destiny. And that control is priceless. So, here is your homework. Next time the market moves and your emotions flare, take a deep breath and ask yourself, am I reacting to noise or responding to a plan? Think about it. Now, shift number 3, from spending to strategic allocation. Here is a little truth bomb for you. Most people don't have an income problem, they have an allocation problem. You could be making rupees 50,000 or rupees 5 lakh a month and still end up with the same result. Nothing left at the end. Why? Because the moment money hits your account, it's already halfway out the door. Netflix weekend dinners, that one little gadget you didn't really need, and of course, that flash sale you convince yourself was an investment. Listen, I'm not here to tell you to live like a monk and give up your coffee. But I'm here to tell you, if you want exponential money growth, you have to stop thinking in terms of spending and start thinking in terms of strategic allocation. Here is the rule I teach in my money blueprint code course. The 50 the 50 30 20 plus 10 rule. It's a formula. 50 30 20 plus 10 formula. 50% allocate your fund to your needs, like your rents, groceries, utilities. Then another 30% for your growth, investments, upskilling to gain more knowledge, learn more things, attending the courses, and investing in your business. Right? Another 20% fun and lifestyle. Yes, that's so much important part of your life. Without that, for what you are earning for, right? And so this 20% should go guilt free. You should not feel guilty while spending for going out with your family to some location, or buying some expensive clothes, or going for movie breaks, right? That will be for you, or maybe going for the spa. Okay. And plus 10% giving and gratitude. Do donations. Do donations for to those people whom you care, or the things you care most about. That extra 10% may surprise you. It's not just about being generous. Giving raises your money frequency and opens doors you can't see yet. One of my clients in Mumbai started applying this formula last year. She didn't increase her salary, but in 12 months, she doubled her investment portfolio. Why? Because she stopped letting random expenses eat her future. Remember this, money is energy, and energy flows where you direct it. There is a saying that where your focus goes, your energy flows. If you don't give it a path, it will take the path of least resistance straight to the Amazon. Amazon purchases. Okay, so here is your challenge this month. Track exactly where every rupee goes, then reroute it with intention. Watch how quickly the game changes. Okay, here is the thing no one told you about money. It runs faster when you chase it. You work hard, longer, faster, thinking the grind will finally bring the freedom you want. But instead, you burn out and money still feels just out of reach. That's because wealth is not only sorry for the uh, interruption. The wealth is not only about doing more, it's about being more aligned. I have seen this with my corporate clients, my coaching students, even in my own life when I was hustling 14 hour days. Sorry, the breakthrough came when I stopped chasing and started creating the conditions where money wants to show up. How? First thing is clarity. Knowing exactly how much you want, why you want it, and what you will do with it. And inner alignment. Clearing money blocks with techniques like Ho'oponopono. So your subconscious mind stops pushing abundance away. Then third one is magnetic actions. Making moves that feel exciting, not exhausting. Launching offers, collaborations, investments from a place of inspiration, not desperation. Think about it like dating. When someone is desperate, you feel it, you pull away. But when someone is confident, clear, and high value, you are drawn in. Money works the same way. One of my students from Pune was constantly chasing clients, cold calling, offering discounts, feeling drained. We worked on her mindset, got her into a state of certainty, and within weeks, she had 3 premium clients approaching her. No chasing. So, here is your final takeaway. Stop running after money. Start building the version of you that money can't ignore. I am Sanket Agarkar, coach, author, and founder of Elevated You. And if today's shifts resonated, dive deeper with my books like The Laughing Ledger, Ho'oponopono for Corporates, and Advanced Ho'oponopono Prayer. Your exponential money growth begins not with the next hustle, but with the next shift in who you are. Thanks for watching.